I initially thought it would be beyond stupid to have this trailer in theaters only, and everyone's first viewing of it be some leaked cam footage. But first question comes to us from Fredrick. Hey Colton, did you see that the Avengers Doomsday trailer is reportedly going to be a theater-only release? I envision you reading that news and breaking everything in the area around you. All right. Well, yeah, thanks, Fredrick. So I am one of, if not the first person, I'm probably not the first person, but really early on, I said that the first trailer or teaser or whatever for Doomsday would be released alongside Avatar 3. Not because I had any inside information on it, but because that's where all the evidence pointed to. Avatar 3 is a Disney film. Avatar films always get a shit ton of eyeballs. They're the highest grossing films ever. The first one is at number 1 and the second one is at number 3. So, of course, Disney, and it being a Disney film, they're going to want their other film, Avengers Doomsday. You're going to want your Avengers trailer in front of all of those eyeballs. Avatar 3, it releases like exactly 1 year prior to Avengers Doomsday. And Avengers Doomsday is the caliber of film in terms of scale that would release a first trailer at the 1 year out point. So it just all made sense. So I said that like a month or 2 months ago, maybe more, I can't remember. But then it began to be reported after that yes, Avengers Doomsday's first teaser or first trailer would drop with Avatar 3. And you know that I didn't come on here and say I told you so. I totally came on here and told everybody I told them so. Because so many people were saying, no, that's too early. It's going to be the Super Bowl. Never doubt me. You should totally doubt me. Anyway, of course, I felt vindicated about that. But then came this discussion of, okay, well, if it's being released alongside Avatar 3, does that mean it's going to be in theaters only? To which I said, of course not. It will, yes, be in theaters with Avatar, but they're also going to drop it online simultaneously, of course, because why wouldn't they? This isn't 1999. The movie theater isn't the only place that you see movie trailers now. You watch them online. And yeah, okay, I love going to the movies, right? I miss the days where the first time that I would see a movie trailer was on the big screen at the movies. But we live in a time now where everyone has a 4K camera in their pocket. And that trailer is going to make its way online simultaneously to it being in theaters one way or another. Either Marvel and Disney can drop it themselves, or my cat's chiming in, or it can get dropped online by the thousands of people who will record it on their cell phones and upload it to the internet. So my position has always been that, of course, Disney and Marvel are smart enough to know that there is no such thing as exclusively putting a trailer in theaters, especially a trailer like Avengers Doomsday. It will hit the internet no matter what. So with this being the most important trailer in Marvel movie history, maybe let's not have everyone's first look at it be a fucking cell phone recording. I mean, are they stupid? Well, no. They're not stupid. You can say what you want about Disney, you can say what you want about the current state of Marvel, whatever. And I've said plenty. But they're not stupid. Maybe sometimes they make the wrong decision, but they didn't get there by making, stupid choices. What I mean by that is that they have a lot of smart people who are professionals in this space, and they are trying to come up with the best way to do what they do. So while I may disagree with whatever they ultimately decide, and we'll get to that in a second, I do think that there has to be something that we aren't seeing if they put this trailer in theaters exclusively. There will be a strategic reason for doing that. But what is it? Well, a lot of people are saying that it's, to get more people to go see Avatar. Avatar does not need any help getting asses in seats. Avatar 1, highest grossing film of all time. Avatar 2, the number 3 highest grossing film of all time. They do not need an Avengers trailer, especially with the current state of the MCU. They don't need a trailer for an Avengers movie to get people out to see Avatar 3. Plus, I think anyone who is nerdy enough to buy a movie ticket to go see a trailer we were already gonna all go see Avatar anyway, right? So that's not the reason. And if that if they said that was the reason, then that would be absolute idiocy. But that's not the reason. I talked to Ryan over on Screen Crush. We did a live stream, and he had a great counterpoint to my insistence that it just cannot be an exclusive theater-only trailer release. He had this great counterpoint of, well, maybe they're trying to reestablish the idea of going to the movies. And he had a really good idea or theory that perhaps if they make Avengers Doomsday's first trailer theaters only, maybe they're doing that to try to reestablish the idea of getting excited to go to the movies again. And that got me to thinking, maybe he's right. Maybe they are trying to establish in this digital world where everybody's on their phone and on social media, and where movies are going to streaming faster and faster, sometimes, a lot of times skipping going to theaters at all. Maybe part of the plan with Avengers Doomsday to get it not only through this Marvel's current funk, but also the current funk that is plaguing the box office, maybe they want to bring back that sense of exclusivity, bring back that aura and prestige to the movies, going to the movie theaters to see a big movie. And that could also include, the trailers, make that part of your marketing. And if that's the case, I think that's cool. It doesn't take away the fact that the trailer will leak online 100%, but maybe that's what they want. Maybe they want the early stages, because we are still more than a year out. Maybe they want the early stages of Doomsday's marketing to be more like a guerrilla marketing campaign, meaning that they want people getting all excited and buzzing about the trailer, not because they see the full trailer there on YouTube or whatever, but because they're seeing little snippets and it feels like leaked footage, and this feeling of, ooh, I'm not supposed to be seeing this, but I'm excited to see it. Oh, let me go find it. It draws the eye. Maybe they think that a leaked Doomsday trailer will draw just as many or perhaps even more eyes than an official drop of the trailer would. And then a few weeks later, they can get the same eyeballs on it all over again with an official drop of the trailer. I'm telling you, man, that could be something that they have up their sleeve. Now, I initially thought it would be beyond stupid to have this trailer in theaters only and everyone's first viewing of it be some leaked cam footage. But my first glimpse at Infinity War was leaked cam footage. In fact, my first video that actually took off on this channel was me covering leaked cam footage of a trailer of Infinity War. The internet was buzzing, man, and everybody was like, oh, did you see the leaked Infinity War trailer? Thanos threw a moon at Iron Man. Like, it was cool. And then we were all equally excited when the official trailer came out. So I really do, after thinking about it a little more, if they drop this thing exclusively in theaters, it's not because they're wanting more people to go see Avatar. I mean, sure, that's a bonus, I guess. But it's because I think they might be trying a very different long game marketing tactic, where Marvel thinks that videos of a recorded big screen at a movie theater and the crowd cheering at all the, the pops in the trailer, I think that they are under the impression, and I think they might be right, that excitement from that leaked footage of people in the movie theaters watching the trailer and getting excited could be contagious and get people not only excited to see Doomsday, but excited to see Doomsday in a movie theater. Now, there is also the rumor that I totally called, by the way, and I really did. In that same live stream we did on Screen Crush, I mentioned, well, if it is a theater exclusive, maybe these reports of them having multiple trailers that they're going to release has some validity to it. Because imagine a scenario that we actually see different trailers released at different showings across the country, meaning different people see different trailers. And then we have these conversations of, oh, well, which Doomsday trailer did you see? Did yours have Magneto in it? Well, mine had Nightcrawler fighting Mr. Fantastic. That is some smart marketing right there. And it gets people excited about going to the movies. So I've talked a lot of shit about how I thought it would be silly for them to drop this trailer in theaters only and not online. But it might actually be brilliant. So we'll just have to see. Hey everybody, Colton here, and this is the Mailbag Style Show, where I take your questions about Marvel, Star Wars, DC, movies and streaming in general. Whatever you want to ask, send it in to the email address askcoltonnow@gmail.com, link in the description below. And hey, maybe you'll see your question featured right here on the show.